Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
What I see in a client, everybody is used to talking about advisors. Everybody wants to know what advisors can do for them. Everybody wants to know what is unique about an advisor. But I'm going to flip that around and talk about the client. Because I've, over the last 2 decades, seen so many people. I've dealt with clients for a decade and a half in different capacities. There have been some very heartwarming relationships and learnings. We've seen clients grow. Their growth became our growth also. Personally, I always look for what a client really stands for. What is he really coming to us for? If it is just mercantile, a transaction where a client just wants to make money at any cost, at the fastest pace, generally that relationship doesn't appeal. Because I know that the market will go down for a few months and then go up a lot after a gap. But those few months when the market goes down, one will not be able to deal with such clients. The engagement would become very unpleasant, unproductive, at times annoying also, because we want the client to do some things which are in his interest. We go to him with the full conviction that if he does a few right things, it would give him a lot of purpose and benefit. He would be in a combative mode, he would not be able to handle himself, and as a process, he would be handling us very badly. When a person cannot handle himself well, he will handle others very badly, and that would mean that we are at the receiving end of such behavior. I certainly don't like to deal with such people, whatever be the size of that person, stature, a financial interest. Because I also wear another hat as an investor, and I should ensure that my sanity as an investor is always protected. It's a primary duty. If under the pretext of working for another person, I work with these kind of clients, what would happen is that I would fail in my duty to myself and those who depend on me. That's not something any of you will like if you are in my place, right? So, you expect to work with people who are very purposeful, patient, productive, persistent, and wanting to always get better in life. So, the last P word that I want to use for such people is I want to work with positive people. So, we look for that when you meet people. It doesn't matter how much money that person has got, whether they are investing ₹1,000 SIP or whether they are going to invest 10 crores. To me, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. The positivity. And in the process of working in this decade and a half, I have seen so many clients who are distribution clients who do small SIPs, who grow ₹1,000 at a time, show tremendous personality, tremendous attitude. They are so clear about what they want, so hardworking, industrious, trusting, and conscious of what we do for them and what it can do for them. So, working with such people makes our work very light and easy. So, your productivity also goes up as an advisor or as a manager because you don't deal with negativity. It's so important not to deal with negativity, and it's so important to deal more and more with positivity. And the good thing is, one positive person brings many more. So, that is again a snowball of positivity. So, for an advisor, you can't ask for anything more because your impact starts growing. When your impact starts growing, when you're able to make more people do all the right things, you won't think beyond that actually. Because that sense of belonging which the client gives you and the sense of purpose which you see in him is hugely motivating. And in any market context, like you saw the last few days, the market coming down, immediately we would send out a message on a WhatsApp API that the markets have fallen, would you like to make an investment? We would have a few thousand clients, but only 50 will come back and say, yes, I would like to do this. Those 50 are the clients that we really think are driven. Others will be watching 25 WhatsApp videos, YouTube videos, seeing everything, and you tell them something, they will layer with some other judgment of somebody who is an unknown quantity. And eventually, time will only fly past. So, we want more of the people who are purposeful. And it doesn't matter if it's a small number of people, it will keep growing. You have to work constantly to make that tribe grow. You have to grow that tribe. That is what I look to do. Even if it's a PMS, I look for the clients who want to keep on participating. Those who know that when you reach out to them, asking them to invest, it's keeping their interest in mind that if they do a few things now, it will eventually lead to a better place. And usually, this outreach happens so many times in a year. We would reach out to the client almost every time we think there is an opportunity. And hopefully, more and more people participate, more and more people engage, more and more people find purpose and stick to that purpose. They don't get distracted by what they see on social media or on television. And they understand that the decisions that are being made for them are specific to their portfolio. It doesn't matter what happens to some mutual fund or stress test or something like that, because the decisions that are being implemented for them are already stress tested. So, the positive clients, the purposed clients, and the productive clients are always people we seek out, we like to work with them. We hope to work with more such people and hopefully make an impact that is meaningful in the lives of those whom we work with. That's what I would look for in a client, whether I'm an advisor, distributor, fund manager, or just a friend. In any role, I would look for that, because that is what keeps me sane, positive, and doing what I do in a way in which I feel I really love what I do. Thank you for watching this video.